Old Trafford expects that Real Betis have come here to dampen those expectations. It is important for Manchester United to get a bright start just to ensure that they don't have any of those wobbles that afflicted them so much on Sunday. Manchester United survive, and now they look to counter-attack. Fernandes with Rashford and Antony up alongside him. It comes back to Rashford, who rolls it, shoots and scores a blistering goal. When you've had bad experiences, it can strengthen your mentality. That's what the manager said. And that's the kind of start he expected. 6 minutes into the game, Manchester United are back on the score sheet and Rashford is back amongst the goals. Fernandes spotting the run of Weghorst at the far post. It was steered into Rashford's path and having room just to jink away from the defender before unleashing a fearsome shot. There was no stopping that from Claudio Bravo. Just 6 minutes into the game. It's exactly what he was hoping for. Antony. Casemiro looking for Weghorst. A good reaction by Weghorst, but it was a header from some distance out. Really late by Luis Felipe on Fred, who's back to his feet again and no damage done. Referee might look at that in a minute. Here's Rashford. Now it's onto Shaw, looking for Weghorst. He thinks that got a nick. Well, that's a mistake which has allowed Rashford to take on the goalkeeper. He came careering out and he had to time his intervention just perfectly and did. Antony, lovely cross. Weghorst is there. Should have scored. And he knows it. And he knows it. Most were expecting a little bit more from them. Antony with Rashford outside him. Weghorst free in the centre. Rashford's gone for goal. Might come back for Weghorst, but it's a bit behind him. Fernandes to hit it. Shaw and Fernandes standing over this corner kick. It's a deep one for Fernandes and comes off Varane, then back to Casemiro. And it's over the top. Juanmi. It's Perez. It's in. Ayoze Perez slides on his knees and celebrates a massive goal for Real Betis. Look at the celebrations amongst the visiting contingent. And Manchester United have conceded again. His team ruining missed chances. Betis have only had one, and Ayoze Perez has taken it. Juanmi took the ball down. Did it strike his hand in the build-up? Now they are looking at this from a VAR perspective. They are checking for a potential handball. But once it came to Perez, what a finish it was. Arrow-like into the bottom corner past David De Gea. Now Juanmi certainly appeared to touch it with his left arm as it came out of the sky. And if it did take a flick off his arm, then that could be a problem. Although it is not the immediate action before a goal is scored. And as a result, it is not going to be disallowed. The check is over. And play continues. Shaw. Into Weghorst. Trying to poke it through to Rashford. He's reached Rashford and goalkeeper's come out. Antony's waiting. Well stopped by Abner Vinicius. Oh dear. De Gea giving it to Wanmi. Ayoze Perez trying to set it up for Joaquin, and it hits the post. Well, David De Gea is a very lucky man. Not once, but twice. Ayoze Perez almost embarrassed him. Well, initially this ball out is so wayward, it's untrue. And when it comes back to Ayoze Perez, he gets caught out by the deflection. The ball back into Ayoze Perez. And Manchester United very fortunate that the woodwork is struck. Shaw. He felt he was fouled there. The referee has allowed play on and Manchester United have won it back. There's a bit of space here for Fernandes. It's a lovely ball out to Antony. Fred and Weghorst in the centre. Antony's gone for goal. And as usual, he finds that top corner. It's his signature move. Yeah, he'll take that. Off the bench to score the winner against Barcelona. And after a difficult day at Anfield, he has produced another stunning finish. Great touch turn, brilliant pass from Fernandes. A chop inside by Antony. And Claudio Bravo could only turn, look and admire as Antony caressed that ball into the far corner. It was so far away for Claudio Bravo that he could have turned round, grabbed his phone and taken a picture of it before it hit the back of the net. He was never getting there. And United are back in front. Well, they are without a couple of key players, and none more than Nabil Fekir, who is out for the rest of the season. That's a good header. And before they make the changes, they could be out for the count. Bruno Fernandes from Luke Shaw's corner. And as the snow begins to fall once more, Manchester United turn up with a flurry of second-half goals. Well, no one watched Fernandes, who eluded his marker. Just came from the back of the pack, ran towards that front post. No one went with him. His header was perfect. The delivery was superb from Luke Shaw. And in the blink of an eye, Manchester United have gone from level to 3-1 up and in complete control of the cup tie. Fernandes, Weghorst, Wan-Bissaka. Rashford is over on the far post. Antony's joining the attack now. Fernandes, Antony. Oh, they're purring now. They are purring now. So close to a fourth goal. Going through the gears, stepping up the level of quality. Antony making sure he stayed onside, and he was so close to scooping them into a 3-goal lead. Thinking that that might be a little bit more sinister than it looked. It'd be a bit harsh, I think. The ball's come back to Weghorst here. Another big chance. And it bobbles up off the Betis defender and straight into the arms of Claudio Bravo. Weghorst has won it back. He's got Antony going down the right. He's fed him. Bravo's come out, but Antony has managed to shoot it goalwards. But Bravo did just enough for his first appearance and made a goal for Marcus Rashford. Bruno Fernandes's delivery comes through to Pellistri. Welcome to the game, fella. Welcome to the game, fella. Here's Weghorst, can't miss this time. The two substitutes have a major impact, but look what that means to Wout Weghorst. It could mean even more to Manchester United, who have 4 goals on the night and a 3-goal cushion. This is the way to address a major disappointment. The Rapid Red Response Unit are in full swing in this second half. And if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. Straight into Pellistri, into the thick of the action, takes on the defender. It comes back to McTominay here, his shot saved, and Weghorst smashes it in. It's 4-1 to United, and a healthy first leg lead is coming their way. The European form has been particularly solid. It's a great ball to Fernandes. It's a good ball for Kundo Pellistri. Pellistri takes a little bobble, steered away by Claudio Bravo and out for a corner. Almost tried to get on the end of it. Betis beaten on the rebound. Manchester United bounce back from a galling display at Anfield, but taking a first leg advantage to Spain next week was never going to be simple. They made it look like that in the second half. They got off to a great start when Marcus Rashford scored the opener inside 6 minutes, succumbed to an equaliser from Ayoze Perez, but a second half super display, including goals from Antony, Bruno Fernandes, and a first in front of the Stretford end. A first at Old Trafford for Wout Weghorst made all the difference for Manchester United. A goal which emitted a huge amount of emotion. His first in front of the Stretford end, which means that Manchester United have a wonderful cushion. Erik ten Hag said he would demand a response. He expected a response, and that is exactly what Manchester United have produced. Manchester United 4, Real Betis 1.